These things are natural. I have 17 patio chairs in my backpack. It's okay, I can still move. Power armor. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're back in the Wasteland for Fallout 76, and if you're familiar with the series and you're coming back to join us, then welcome back to the channel. You may notice some things are very similar, but if this is your first episode ever, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button before you move on to the next cool video. But if you are following along on the series, you'll notice that we played in the beta, in the Fallout 76 beta. And this is the homestead that we kind of left. We built our little... Basically, it's a shit shack, but we put some turrets on it. And we can move our camp, so we're just going to take it with us wherever we go. But this is what we had built before we left the beta. We stopped progress thinking, oh, if the beta wipes, we don't want to necessarily have to do it all over again, so let's wait till full release. Well, it's now full release. It's Beethoven for release. It is full release, and the homestead still stands. Which means... we have maintained all of our stuff, so I'm a whopping level 7 still, and we're back to scavenging whatever we can throughout the wasteland. Now, this is still the general starting area that you really pop out in. We haven't ventured too terribly far away from it. There's your starting vault of 76. We can run around here. There's just so much that I've got to do in this general vicinity before we get to the really scary areas. But anyway, that's enough of my rambles. Let's get off of the map. I want to welcome you guys once again to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I'm Nick. This is Nerd Parade. Without further ado, I'm going to leave my camp here. We want to scavenge. I'm going to run around in the power armor just because I still have a fusion cell. We're not going to drop that out. The goal is... are those zombies? The goal is to get completely stopped in my tracks because I think we found military zombies. Let me equip my paddle. Okay, pickaxe. That's fine. Something beefy and melee-like. There are ghouls. Oh, I just missed. Oh, get wrecked. Thanks for the rat axe. Oh, here they come. Here they all come. And just one tap. Each of them. Power armor. OP. I'm gonna go into V mode. Just because I don't know. I like first person, but for when I'm meleeing, I like first person for shooters. So when I've got a gun or something like that, I'll go, or when I'm hunting for scraps, I'll go into first person and I'll pop into third person to do the melee stuff, just because I don't know, I like the over the shoulder of the camera better. Alright, I'll take that receiver, why not? Oh, jackpot! Not jackpot, it's pre-war money, it's basically useless! I got extremely excited and then immediately let down. All in the same fraction of a second there. Some caps. Oh, I need those caps to move my stuff. Whoop. Let's take that bobby pin. Hell yeah. Right away. We'll take it. I think I've taken everything I can from this house. Let's see if we can go down. Perfect. Shortcut. You just take everything. Take everything that's not nailed down in this game. You're gonna need it. You're gonna have to make stuff to survive. You need the water. You just explore the crap. It's a little dark right now. Just because it's... the sun's either rising, setting, middle of the night. We're gonna scrap all of our items. Scrap all junk. Except. Great. That freed up a little bit of inventory stuff. And we're gonna just take these patio chairs. Oh no, no. We're not gonna sit in them. I was totally trying to carry the patio chair on my back. I have power armor. These things are natural. I have 17 patio chairs in my backpack. It's okay, I can still move. Power armor. Our scavenging and adventuring continues. I followed one of my quest prompts that take me into the Morgantown... oh, he's firing at me. Oh, he's on level 1. Get smacked. That takes me into the Morgantown Airport. Now, we're following along in the Overseer's footsteps from the Vault 76. We escaped, or actually, it was Reclamation Day. We stepped outside, we thought everything was going to be great, and then we see horrible death and destruction and video journals, or audio journals, rather, left behind by our previous Overseer. So we're kind of following in her footsteps. She's guiding us along the way. Ah, That might have been one of them. What hit me? What hit me? Bullets! He was alive the whole time. Get whacked! I am slightly higher level than these guys, so it seems being in power armor and whacking them with a pickaxe is definitely very effective. I can scrap stuff. I'm constantly scrapping everything, just so I can walk around as the biggest of fattest of whales. That's back to alpaca. It's not really alpaca, I just like saying that. So the goal is scavenge until you just absolutely can't scavenge anymore, and then use what you can to build your camp. Now, even if you play with your friends, that I've noticed, we've been playing kind of like in a bit of a crew. Take that nuclear waste. Sounds like it's a good idea to carry around with me. Even if you're playing with your friends, if they log off, so does their, and you want to still play, their camp goes with them. So everybody's going to want their own individual camp. So definitely make sure that you're making your camp too, instead of doing like some kind of communal base. Communal base works as long as everybody's online, just not super great if you want to be like, I want to keep playing, and everybody else is like, I'm going to bed. Later, bitch. It doesn't, you're not going to have a good time. You're like, oh, I guess I'm going to bed too. You're not going to have a good time. Oh, you are a faker. It's so dark though. Let me turn on my Pip-Boy. Pip-Boy light? Do the thing. Oh, I don't have the flashlight and the power armor, I think. What if I pop out and turn it on? It's so dark. Okay, now can I get in there and still have it? This is for science. No, it doesn't really look like it did much. Okay, power armor more important than being able to see. We're just gonna wander through the wasteland blind, deaf, and dumb. And all will know, you were the fool who thought he killed Achilles. Troy reference. There's no power armor suits here on that, but I could modify it if I had stuff. Just keep looting. Just keep swimming and looting. Mostly swimming and a little bit of looting. What do we have here? Equipment check sheet. This seems like something I definitely should take. As well as piles of meat. And dead lady. Oh, a thing! Maria's last words. We're definitely going to want to grab those. Any of those that we see, we're definitely going to want to grab them. We don't need to scrap again. We just scrap. But, ooh, let's... Oh, there's our Overseer's log. Okay, we found another one. That's great. And some plans. And just a bunch of general crap. Oh, and some bubblegum. We like bubblegum. We've hacked the mainframe. Fire breathers recruiting, personnel files, complaint. Let's read the complaint. We just received another complaint about the Grafton mayor's office. Okay, yep. Too long, didn't read. That's the problem with most of this stuff, is I end up not reading it. Advanced training. Building camps. Well, we managed to convince this machine to give us some rations after reading a couple of things, and now we're going to scrap whatever we don't need. Scrap, sure. Every single one of these I see, I just get in the habit of scrapping. Now that we have the Overseer's Journal, I need to actually listen to it. But I think we're going to listen and go. Ooh, Psycho. Those are horrible bad drugs. And in previous games you could... Ooh, hey, another thing. In previous games you could get addicted to the drugs and suffer from, like, withdrawal. Oh, this is a nicely, properly lit area. I don't know if that's going to be the case in 76. I never really liked using any of the, like, the buff drugs. Just because I didn't want to suffer the negative side effects. I feel like this might be 76 being so survival intense, and the fact that you can get diseases from sleeping on random beds. I would think that you could probably get hooked on Psycho. Friends don't let friends use Psycho. So after listening to some of those recordings that we found inside the building there, we've been instructed to go to Miguel's camp, which is our third thing down, tentative plans. He basically said, okay, we're all campers now, we're all survivors, come to my camp and I'll teach you how to live. I will show you the ways of being an outdoorsman, and scavenging everything, and stealing paints and paintbrushes. Those last things were not really part of the thing, I just happened to add them because it was flavor text. Anyway, we do want to go there, but before we do, we've got a couple of other objectives to check out here, and that is something... Learn about the inoculation project. Even kitties want to learn about the inoculation project. Come, kitty, we can learn about the inoculation project together. I'm also, as you can see, I'm red on my AP. That's because I'm super thirsty. So let's grab some aid. We want purified water, or something along the like, that will keep us... Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum, what does that give? 18% water and 100 AP. Oh, hi, what's up, buddy? Please don't shoot me. I'm your friend. Ah, good, okay, great. Now my AP is no longer suffering. The good news is that even if people are here, it's not like they can really steal your goodies. So I opened this crate, this little first aid kit for myself, took what was inside. This guy could kind of come up and do the same thing. So there's personal loot. We found this out in a previous video where mine and I were running around together, and everything he killed, we could both loot. Everything I killed, we could both loot. Even little boxes, I got my loot and he got his loot from it too. So it's actually really great and beneficial for you to team up, because both or as many people in your team can get as much loot as possible. However, doing the whole community-based thing, like I mentioned earlier, is not a bad idea if you're all going to be playing at the exact same time, but not a great idea if you do plan to play separately. So find a balance is what I'm getting at. If you're playing with friends, find that sweet balance to where you're contributing to like a community area or something that could really provide you a lot of defenses. I thought I could make that over in power armor, but also keep your base up and running too. Let's make sure I'm going the right way, because I'm wandering. I was not. I have it on my HUD here, and I have it on my screen. I've just been wandering around and talking. And a fire axe. We got a pickaxe. 60, and my pickaxe is 55. That thing is almost busted, though. I gotta repair it. We need a station. But for now, I'm happy to use it. Blood packs. Addictol. Oh, you know what? That might be like the cure from addiction things that I was talking about earlier. Let's check that out in the inventory. Aid. Addictol. It's gonna be A, so let's scroll up. Cures all addictions! See, I knew it was gonna be a thing. That's good, though. That means you can use your super, like your mentats and your psychos and stuff in like really bad situations. So dark. Dr. Andre's notes. To the love of my life. I'll take it. We'll read it later. Hopefully it's not something super important that we need right now. And I'm getting rads. Cleaner. I really got to get a helmet for my power armor, so I could put a lamp on it, just so I can see. That'll be the best upgrade in history. That was rhyme, unintentional, but a positive side effect. What do we got here? It was nothing. It was literally nothing. It looked awesome, and I was really excited. Some diluted Rad-X, great. Can I get in on you? I gotta go around. Disease cures, perfect. Now I can sleep on any bed that I want without worry. And a baby rattle. Alright, time to hack the mainframe again. This is the inoculation project. Okay, oh, I got a 44, I guess, somewhere. Okay, we'll go back. Scorched beasts. Okay, we'll go back. Introduction. Most of this, I have too short of attention span to read all this stuff. If it was voice acted, then great, I'd totally go into it, but I just click on it, hope it gives me something or a quest update. Has anybody seen Larry? Okay, announcement. Great. Okay, we're done. So the final departure quest has completed. Fantastic. That's more... I feel like that's what more or less everybody does, except for the people that are really into the lore. Like, some of that stuff is just TLDR, and there's so much of it in the game that half the time I end up skipping it. Ooh, some caps. That means I can... Ignores 50% of your target's armor? Hi! I think it's about time to switch to frickin' guns now. 50 damage. 50 damage. Oh man, it's six rounds and I got 53 of it. And it's super scoped. Holy crap. All right, I got to pick up the perk. I got to pick up the perk that lets me scrounge up more ammo and stuff from situations, cuz we're going guns now. Rest in peace, melee. Rest in peace. Let's see what we can find here. Ooh, a bench that I can scrap my stuff. I've wandered around and explored the area a little bit here. I popped out of my power armor. It's back in my inventory. We've crafted up some ammunition for our 44. And it's a little bit quicker to run around over here without the power armor. I'm kind of liking the added mobility, but my melee is going to suffer. Since we're running and gunning now, I think it's going to be an okay switch just for the time being. I am just very fat because power armor turns out, I know, spoiler alert, is a little heavy. Treasure map, fusion cells, awesome, awesome. I don't mind to be a little bit overburdened for the time being, just as I loot and scrap. Oh, hey, more stuff to just randomly take, and more stuff to randomly scrap. Ooh, steel scraps. Okay, that's it. Let's scrap what we got. Now let's scrap items. Scrap all junk. Okay. Ooh, I could scrap some more of this stuff. I did scrap a lot of my weaponry here. We're gonna scrap this pistol. I will scrap this knife because I've got the fire axe. Now, since I'm out of the power armor, the damage has gone down, but I upgraded the pickaxe, which is now like a pickaxe hatchet. It's an axe pick. It's truly a pickaxe. It beats the fire axe. The fire axe doesn't have any upgrades to it, so I think I am going to scrap the fire axe. It's not much, but it makes things much better for me in my inventory. I'll never scrap you. You're my baby. We got a laser pistol from there. Hi. Pump action shotgun. I'm hanging on to you just in case. That could be nice, but I think ammo for that's going to be really tough to come by. This is Miguel's camp. So we're just kind of wandering around through here, figuring out what we can. I found Miguel's terminal. Miguel seems to be very much dead, but we did unlock the safe, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got the laser pistol from. I'm still rocking this, and we'll get that rhododendron. I can repair the turret. Oh, ammunition. Sweet, sweet ammunition. Nothing to kill. Let's see what our map says, and where do we go next? My custom... Did I put that there? We'll go here, then. That was there before. This is going to hurt. Okay, we're going to go to that area and see what we can scavenge next. I might move my camp over here. It's only 7 caps for me to move the camp completely. And I can just continue to build on it once we... You know, that's a really good idea. I just convinced myself that that was a good idea. We're gonna move the camp over here. That's not a thing. I probably tried to loot that like 3 times. We're gonna move the camp over here and continue to build and get rid of some of the scraps. Maybe get myself a stash, so I'm not a big fat whale all the time. Oh, good. I'm really thirsty. Let's find a nice spot to set up as we pick these flowers and avoid the gunfire. Okay, this is giving me red. Oh, wow, I thought that would one-tap him. The kickback on this... Oh, that's why. There's somebody else's camp here. The kickback on this thing is unreal. Hey, what's up, buddy? Can I use your camp? Nah, we shouldn't. We're gonna do our own thing. I just gotta get far enough away from... He's being attacked. We just gotta get far enough away from you to where this goes green. Let's actually see what it says. Cannot overlaps existing build area. Yeah, I'm too close to that, guys. Here we go. Enter and accept. We're going to put our camp right here. And we're going to use our blueprint. So we're going to go to build. That's our... Oh, here's our house. Right there's good. Oh, hey. I guess I didn't place my thing. And my turrets are still there. Oh, I love it. Can I open you? Oh, yeah, sure. We can just take you off its hinges. We're going to cancel. And let's get out of here. Is my bed still down? No, it did pick up my bed. Okay. We got to put a bed down. There it is. Hold V. Let's put our bed right here next to our pot. Nice. All right, here is where things get serious. We're going to build ourselves a stash box. This might be the best investment that I've ever made. Oh, I can stack these. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I need to, though. Let's get out of here. We're going to transfer stuff into the stash. Ammo that I'm not using. Probably smart. Store all junk? Nah, I don't want to store the junk. I just want to store ammo. Yeah, we'll do the whole thing. 38, I'm not using you. 44 we are using. We'll put that receiver in there. 10mm we're not. Addictol, I'm not planning on doing anything, so... Can I store the scrap and still use it? Okay, yes, so it's store all junk. That took me a little bit longer than I care to admit, but it was store all junk because I can make basically everything that I still could make before, and I have none of that crap in my inventory. Is there... Ooh. Let's see if there's a benefit to making... That needs support. A better bed. Let's give myself a better... Oh, God, I don't have the room. My first apartment is very cramped. Okay, we're going to pick you up. Should I just scrap it? Yeah, let's just scrap it. And let's try to rest on the bed. I'm hoping this gives me a better benefit than my just normal sleeping bag, except the option to stare at my ass. So it appears the benefit is a reduced chance for disease. I think that's really it. You still sleep and rest the same. We're going to build up a little bit more onto our little base here. We want floors. Here we go. Can we snap you? We can. Perfect. And perfect. We're going to enlarge our spot. Now, I am hoping I should be able to convert this stuff from wood trash to something a little bit more solidified later. Or maybe it doesn't even really matter. Such as like a concrete slab. Without having to rebuild the entire base. I'm not 100% certain. That's kind of what I'm hoping works. But for now, we're going to make our base bigger. Oh, I ran out of wood. So, let's get out of here, and hopefully I should be able to grab some stick... Not any of these. There are some things that I could grab sticks from, just not these. Here, you! You're big enough. Oh, 8 scraps, that's good. That's good stuff. We gotta make our little chateau bigger. But that is gonna wrap up the episode for us today, guys. We're gonna be doing a little bit more gathering and a little bit more building here. I'm gonna try to do some of it off-cam so we can progress right into the action and craziness. Can I build right through that? I could if I had the stuff, but I guess I don't at the moment. Is this one to gather? Ah, I could have gathered from you all along. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us today as we played some more Fallout. We're going to be playing a lot more of it. So if you like this episode, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button for us. Let us know that you like the stuff that way. We've got a lot of work to do and a lot of changes coming to our little tiny base, but this is where we begin. This is our kickoff point. Thank you again so much for watching. Please remember to take care of yourselves out there, guys. Subscribe to the page for some more cool videos, and we'll catch you in the next episode.